Let's invest in ourselves straight off the bat. Why not?
I would spar with you, but
You gotta back yourself.
and when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside.
Alright, straight in with a lot of crit, so a magic carpet right now would be kind of sick. We will grab a
Go
couple
make
of
some more
his.
stories, then come back and
Very
tell
slow
me.
freeze burn poisons gains plus damage for the fight. I've never actually
well.
used the refractor, so we'll just see what happens. We'll see how we go. Go Fang Inklet. Spin against the Fang Inglets.
Another
we
specimen
get
for
gold
my
pelt.
collection.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Just toss that on my back, and I'll try to your door.
What we got? Enchanted items. We got a heavy sleeping potion. No. Shielded fungal spores. When you poison shield 10, not bad. Turbo flame potion.
Really gonna enjoy that.
And it looks like we haven't been given much of a choice here. Looks like we are being forced to do another potion build with that turbo flying potion. I'd love to see it. We will sub these out for that.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Hope everyone is having an awesome Sunday. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Awesome. Drink the potions. Bang.
Maybe there's hope for you.
Do I want to reroll? Nah, we'll just grab that.
Never brewed this before.
my subjects survive my experiments.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. You're
Get rid
a
of the
smart
flying
one for your
potion.
size.
My mind glows. I see everything.
Potion. Oh. Swap that out. Small and medium items.
Master merchant or something. On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Essential
Tea
items
is
we've got.
lovely this time of year, don't you think?
This catalyst
I
finally.
welcome to the Grand Cinema Awards.
Alright. Transform that big boy. That's frustrating. As well. What's not weapon items? What have we got?
Not war.
I feel like that
Must be
decision
easy.
comes from a negative place.
Let's buy Bravo.
My life for the Storm Queens.
We're starting to lose my mind a little bit. Lose my marbles. Bazaar out. Shit. Something else. This fun.
I will accept my punishment.
If you have any suggestions, recommendations on what we should play next, please feel free to let me know. We've been playing a little bit of ball pit lately, and people are quite enjoying that. So we're fiery. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that.
You met my
Baseball
brother
game.
Flex? What a
Five
meathead,
is up
right?
8, 5 is up 8, 5 is 13 to 6, and we win 16 to 15.
My power burns hotter, melting away
Upgrade,
impurities.
get a silver item, haste or slow.
I'm a people
So
person.
we got from
and
JJ.
sometimes I sell stuff. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
We really just need
Why must we
laboratory.
do this? Death laughs at us both.
That's
I may be young
that's the
for a
priority right
captain,
now.
but I've seen my share of storms. You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
Alright, here we go. Let's go with fiery first. Oh, we got a fiery potion. We will take that. That is actually not
I mean,
absolutely terrible.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I don't know why this is gold. Like, I don't know how we've gotten
I
it
would never
to gold,
place
but
my wares by haggling.
it is what it
Remember,
is.
Diamonds come in small boxes. Need to see as well if that applies to then the spawn. Hopefully we get ammo stash here. No, so it's only a single to the spawn. Okay. What do we want? Ideally, ammo stash. The gunpowder pump isn't too bad. Or cannonball, sorry, isn't too bad.
Now I'll never captain a ship.
With enough power, I will defeat death.
Whereas this is good because then we can rotate it out. We'll go in
There are a lot of
reverse.
steps in this staircase.
Just 'cause I don't know how we're going to build this. Yeah, so when we get a catalyst, we can transform that. We will go to Street Festival. What do I want? Purchase line from the zero. No. We'll re-roll and go to Eli. Perfect.
We can help each other.
Okay, we're gonna do this smart. So we're gonna take that first. When you reload, gain 2 regen for the fight. When you buy a potion, increase the size regen. Okay. We'll get rid of the dagger. Swap that out. We'll pop that there. That.
If there's anything wrong with that, tell me. I want to learn.
The energy potion. Get rid of the drinking potion. Pop that there. Reload 2 items when you reload, gain 4 regen for fight. We're gonna grab the frost potion.
Unlike your bitter brews, mine are made with love.
The docks. And we'll get a tool. When you heal with an item, charges 2 seconds, your weapons gain plus damage. Don't need that. Get rid of that. Don't want a frost potion. Happy with that.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside. I will fight you, but only so that I can study you. All change begins in the heat of the crucible.
Come on. Alright, let's see what Tox Clops has for us. Ocean Distillery. Unreal. We'll get rid of Mortar and Pestle. We no longer need that. We will grab the Potion Distillery. Do we want to sub that in? Potions are possible no potions cooldowns are reduced by 10% when you visit a transform. I think I do enjoy the current format.
One less slow-mo in the world.
Find abandoned chest, grab a skill without time. When you haste, you'll turn nice. Squad, no, we're supposed to go. Oh, I was supposed to get the shiny there. That was a crucial mistake. The shiny is always the play there. That's, yeah, huge mistake. On top of that, we also don't even win this, so that was just absolutely stupid.
You have shown me my errors. Now I can correct them.
Silly. Okay. Medium large items.
I mean, welcome to my business.
It's a flying item gain 5 regen. That's so good before.
Another step forward on my path.
It's probably gonna be
I
an
will
L
leave
here.
you alive to learn the lesson.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
We need boiling points or
Landlords
something.
make you
Oh
predictable.
my gosh.
You move in straight lines.
Oh, we're just getting pumped at the moment.
People
Sell
first,
items.
profit 10.
Boiling flask. Take
Do you
that.
have to
Done.
leave already?
Huge. No, to reload plus. Awesome. Get an enchanted item. What do we get? Obsidian battery charge. The items to the left of this deal 80 damage. Cool. What do we want? Oh, we're gonna trash golem. Trash golem, big jury rigger. Use another item. Oh, jury rigger's changed. I didn't realize trash golem's changed. There's no point going here. We should have went to the other one. That's awesome. That's just perma shield.
Disgusting creatures.
It's fine. Alright, so we get
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
getting a new potion. Not what we want. Not
I can feel our energies resonating.
you poison yourself. No. Distilled sunlight. We definitely want that. What is that going to cost us? Ooh. That's so frustrating, but that is a critical
Are
one.
enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
You guys get a catalyst. Very nice.
More to learn.
Get your silver tier skills. First time you poison, freeze. When you burn items are supposed to burn. We're gonna go for some more freeze,
I'll
for
send it
sure.
tomorrow, but I'll keep you as long as I can.
That's kind of cool, actually. can't do this yet. But that's the play. 100%. I'm stoked with that. That's sick.
When we are finished, may I descend you for study?
My fight isn't with you. It's if you insist. You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Nice. We gotta start buying some poison items. Alright.
Come on
Here we
in.
go, let's see what we get. Boom. Shiny rainbow. Oh, does not get any better than that. We will take the
How about
emeralds.
this weather where... Oh,
We want runic, no. Quillback. When use a non-weapon item, gain 3 regen for the fight when any player uses a weapon poison that player. In dilemma. When you poison, this is going to gain. That's turbo. That's shiny. This is sick. When we poison, that's going to gain poison burn. We're going to run this as is. Super happy with how this is looking. Happy with how it's turning out. The next thing that we need is atmospheric sampler, which will then replace Frozen Flame, because the fiery idol is doing his job. Oh, that's when we need. That's when we needed the yeah.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
When you haste, slow, poison, or burn, charges 1 second. At the start of each day, get a reagent, gain 20 regen for the fight. That'd be so fun just to like play just for shoots and gigs.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is
Skills.
revealed.
Every coin goes back to our community. We Sphinxians thank you.
Silver or lower tier item, get a freeze item.
Seagate is a fine place to retire, but I do miss this. Confidence goes a long way. Turns silver into more than silver.
That's the right.
I seek the ultimate
That's the
secret.
right move.
Will you get me any closer? You are a child to me, and I will punish you. Fight me again. I must repeat the experiment.
That takes us to 4 wins. Brilliant.
Lamar Productions.
See Herma.
Good to see ya.
What's the point in this when we have the rainbow, right? So we're going to re-roll that again. The question is, do I want to sub the Quill Boar in for the Fiery Idol of Decay temporarily? Additionally, actually, time these go, that's 5, so it's 15 regen.
Lamar Productions.
That's actually 85 times 5, that's 10 seconds. I'm so curious if that would work.
Why do my people live in forests? Those cities where the wounds are.
That actually seems really fun to try. Oh, so annoying. I really want to try that. I think that would be so cool to see. Anyway, let's see how we go against Vortex. D&B Master, how are you going? Thanks so much for jumping in. Sorry, I just saw your message, but appreciate you jumping into the chat as per always. So the point of the freeze potion is it freezes more targets, more scaling for your Frost Flame. Shiny Frost Potion is insane with Flask. Alright, let's have a look at that. So we got Shiny Frost Potion. So it freezes 2 items for 1 second, whereas this freezes a single item for 1 second. Got you, mate. I completely missed that. You are spot on. Yep. So no, we don't need to hit the facepalm count yet. Did you see the facepalm count as well? Because that was inspired by our last chat. So I don't know if you've been in the chat since I brought that in. But yeah, appreciate you jumping in as per always and giving us those great pointers. Get rid of that one. Get rid of the stock standard rainbow. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'll get rid of the stock standard rainbow potion. Don't need to double up there. We're gonna grab that.
Closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
Not yet. Okay, sweet. Well, I got that ready for you. When an opportunity comes in. With Lightning Rod, does Lightning Rod, when any player freezes or slows the auto damage when any enemy freezes or slows your items, this is targeted instead. That's shit. Okay. I thought that was going to create some freeze. What do we got here? No. We're going to go for some loot. Yeah. Oh, okay, flammable. Improve your burn items, sells weapons. We're gonna improve our burn items. We're ripping this Frozen Flame. It's the first one. Burn items gain +3 burn. Don't need that. Exploit, plus 25% crit chance. That's kind of cool. We can upgrade that to diamonds, or we can enchant it. We're gonna go with the enchant. Bit of shield. Cool, we got a bit of a shield build going as well now. We have a turbo flying potion generating some haste for us, plus the shield of Frozen Flame. And when you freeze, this gains +10 burn for the fight. So that's freezing additional items, that makes sense. We're gonna roll our shiny rainbow potion to try and get a shiny turbo potion. We are gonna sell off that one as well. And let's go to the store. Lord Force, how are you, my guy? We got DNB Master in the chat. We got Lord Force. The boys are here. The stream is getting good. Thank you so much for joining. Really, really appreciate it as always. We got shielded is really good. Now find either 2 sapphires or maybe like black ice. We've done this build before, DNB Master. This is the thing. I'm trying to step away from doing the same builds over and over again, and I just can't. Do we want a fiery Frozen Flame? Can we even afford it? Looks like we can't afford it. Don't buy it. It will overwrite your shielded enchant. I can't even afford it. Oh, and there's no point getting the fiery potion Dysuria either, because that's also going to override the shiny, which we don't want. So we're gonna leave here. Thank you for the encounter. And we're gonna. So I haven't got our 8 poison items yet. We're gonna go up against JLT8.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Yeah, exactly. And unfortunately, I have a huge habit of finding, or fortunately or unfortunately, I have a great habit of finding boiling flasks and flying potions. It seems whenever I find a boiling flask though, I can't find a atmospheric condenser and vice versa. We got the shield activating brilliantly. That's what we want. That's awesome. Our shielded Frozen Flame is popping off beautifully. 680 burn, 3,400 shield, and our callback's doing pretty nice on that regen front as well. But yeah, happy with all of that.
Cast aside your dextroments.
If we could get a Frozen Athanor, that would be pretty crazy. I'm almost tempted. Gents, hear me out. What do we got here? Shiny regeneration. No one wants that. Adjacent items when you use potion burn 12. Alright. I'm gonna go make some coffee and breakfast. We'll be lurking around though. 100% you go for that DNB Master. But if I need help, I'm gonna shout out. Don't worry. All right, we are changing up. We got the shield. We don't need. We got the shield. We don't need the regen anymore, so we are going for that. That's also gonna remove the need for the dagger because it's gonna be reloading our flying potion. Hopefully. Yeah, we need to get some chocolate. Probably a mistake because I do want that shiny, but we'll see how we go. Alright, we're ripping against Yerden.
The game is Higgles.
It's looking good. That shield's starting to pop off. We need massive burn too. Bit more scaling on the burn. Be sick. But it's 192, 320, so it's working. I'm happy. When you use a small item, gain 3 regen for the fight.
Bazaar has many secrets.
Stop it!
I will uncover them
Oh,
all.
look at this! Alright, so we got shiny here. That's turbo. Unfortunately, we don't have freeze. But we've got heal or poison. It'd kind of be rude. We don't. We need heal. We don't need heal. We're gonna put poison on the Athanor in the hopes that we can get not equivalent exchange, but when you use a burn, when you use a poison, boost the other one. Plus, we need poison as well for an additional freeze. This is coming together crazy right now. I do just want to pop this off now. Got some shiny burn, not what we want. So, oh, I don't have any gold. What am I done?
Go see Curio.
I'm gonna reroll this into a shiny flying potion. That's kind of the goal at the moment.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Alright, so our regen should stack like absolutely crazy. We've got shield, and we've got burn and poison popping off. So hopefully this build will get us pretty close to 10, if not lock in a 10 up. So hopefully we didn't just jinx it ourselves.
Forgot to tighten the reciprocating
There is that moment at the start where we definitely look like we're going to lose it. We really need to get this to become a shiny. Otherwise it is fantastic and I'm loving it. Let's see what we can get. One. Some CDR. Reduce your items cooldown by 3% or reduce your leftmost item cooldown by 2%. That is a no-brainer. Those are weapon items, what have we got? Shiny sleeping potion. No, thank you.
I suppose you'll go buy a weapon instead.
gonna go against the property baron. Let's see how we go.
I get it. Why waste our time?
Are they gonna get smoked or we're good?
You're quite a negotiator. We should partner up.
CDR's almost there. Not quite, but it's close.
Close. I see everything.
Stocked.
by
That
far
is
my most
brilliant.
gifted student. But some gifts can be curses.
Keychain. Sells
Can't finish a fight,
weapons.
but I can help you finish a fight.
Need.
You'll be back with losers.
Got any new playlists for me? Heal the tunes, heal the wounds. Are you sure? You're kind of bleeding.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Take us to the sevens.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
We can get some charge. That's the only thing that we're missing right now.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Wade, how's it going? Thanks so much for jumping in. Really appreciate it. Good to see you. No. Oh, what is it? Batman. How does it go? No. Batman. Got it. Thank you so much for jumping in. Always appreciated. Not what we need. I woke up at 2 AM, made chocolate coated waffles, finished my self-made bounty, and dipped the pretzels in the leftover chocolate. Dude, why are you making me so hungry right now? That sounds insane. Chocolate coated waffles. I don't know what. I think I would eat it in that order. They are terrible though. Oh. What's terrible about them? What'd you do? What'd you do wrong? Oh, terrible for you. Crunchy, yeah, crunchy, salty, sweet, chocolatey. It sounds so good. You're making me super hungry, and I haven't had lunch today, so yeah. It's adjacent shield items gain plus shield equal to this item's damage in the fight.
You come back.
Those
Skill upgrades.
Frisians may be flashy and wise and powerful,
Oh
but
no.
they are not the Grand Master.
Alright, chat. Give us your comments. I have a bad habit of re-rolling shops that don't have any items for you. Freeze. Okay. Thank you, Lord Force. That's what I was looking for. Oh, sorry, that was Wade. Longer freeze wins games. That is true. I definitely do, Force. that is unfortunately the part of the game. But also, I don't know, I think I'm good, like good RNG and bad RNG. It's once I have a build, I can't find anything that really improves the build. But when it comes to creating the build, I can generally find like a boiling blast pretty early game, or things that assist early game. It's just finalizing the build and getting like hamster examples and stuff like that towards the end. I definitely struggle with.
Requesting medivac.
But yeah, Wade, spot on. Good choice. Cryo sleeve. Freeze this and adjacent items for 1 second. When any item is frozen, shield 50, your items are affected by freeze for half as long.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
The gold tier item. I love Cryo Sleeve, such a good item, the enchants on it. I can't figure out how I would use this. Freeze this and adjacent items for 1 second. When any item is frozen, shield 50, your items are affected by freeze for half as long. So what are you doing like that? Freeze this and adjacent items for 1 second. But why? I just don't understand why I would want to freeze my own board. A bit of additional freeze, but that's shielding. I mean, I'm already kind of doing that with the shield and Frozen Flame. Yeah, okay. No, I have to try it out. I've never given it any thought really. I've never worked with it. Freeze this and adjacent items for 1 second. When any item is frozen, shield 50. How does the interaction work with flying? Haven't tested it since flying pot was added. Cell 2, probably only Mac, but doesn't have a very good question. This chat is like 10 levels above my intelligence right now. If I make Flask Radiant, adjacent fly items would be immune to cooldown. Okay. Stop teasing me with the pretzels, dude. I'm hungry. I do want a pretzel. That's for sure. Let's see what we get in large items, hopefully. Dude, can we stop getting the freaking regen potions? That's the third shiny regen potion I've had. I'm freaking over it. Cardboard Cooperative, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Very, very appreciated. I thank you so much, especially when we are on this push to try and reach affiliate. I've hit all 3 out of the 4 goals, so I am just on that last goal of reaching the 25 followers. So the raid is super, super appreciated. Things have been going very, very good. We're having a good fun run at the moment with Mac. We've got the Shielded Frozen Flame. We are running a Toxic Athanor, and that is connected to a Turbo Flying Potion and a Shiny Frost Potion. So we've got that triple freeze, blocking the Shielded Frozen Flame that is burning and shielding the opponent and scaling like crazy. We're getting additional burn off the Toxic Athanor. So the run's going really, really well, and appreciate you for asking. How are you, my friend? What's been going on? Wade, toss that bag over to Australia. Please do. Yeah, would very much appreciate that. Wade, where are you based, mate? Are you Wade Beiser? I'm assuming that's German. Just started a vacation from my day job, so taking some time to chill. Stepping away from the kitchen, very nice. Mate, I can imagine that would be a very stressful job, so hope you have a great vacation ahead. And hope you get some time to smash out a bit more Bazaar. Wade, you are based in Germany. Are you based in Germany, or are you German? Or both? Yep. I have been to Germany. I've been to Dusseldorf. I've been to Köln. I've been to Mainz. I've been to Berlin. I've been to München. Technically not Germany. It is Bavaria. I know that. And sprechen Sie ein bisschen Deutsch? Well-traveled man. I'm gonna be very cringe right now, but yes, I spent just under a year traveling around Europe, so spent a little bit of time in the Deutschland, in the fatherland. But yeah, I did acting jobs in Köln and am from near Dusseldorf, basically between both. Very nice. I loved Dusseldorf. There was a place I went to called the Fox, I believe, and I had one of the best Schweinehaxes I've had in my life. It was unbelievable. Nothing excites me more than a good Schweinehaxe. We got it. Shiny Flying Potion. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that is unreal. What do we want to do now? I actually don't even know what I'm trying to do now. I've pretty much hit the wall. Improve your ammo items, get a freeze item, or improve our ammo items.
Some people use guns for
Find upgrades, collect freebies so you can afford them. Yep. Would you believe me when I said I never had a Schweinehaxe in a restaurant, only made it myself? I believe that because it's one of those things where it's like you don't visit your own backyard, right? Like, I'm in Australia, I've only traveled the East Coast, like I have barely seen Australia compared to like when someone comes to Australia, having traveled like, sorry, when someone comes to Australia from overseas, they travel all over Australia, visit everything, whereas me living here, why would I want to travel Australia when I can go travel somewhere else exciting and new? So I feel like it's the same thing with food. Like, I don't go out, you know, chasing shrimp on a barbie, but I'll make it myself, you know. Bad example because we don't actually do shrimp on a barbie, but you know what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's have a quick look here. So, we're doing, everyone's saying upgrade items, find more skills. Mad Maddie is a baddie. Sampler and Sapphire. The sampler is the elusive one. So we're definitely going to be trying to find that. But you only had the dish like 3 times in my life total. That's crazy to me, because it is one of the greatest, one of my favorite foods. First five times you poison each fight, charge a burn item 1 second, definitely. Yeah, Schweinehaxe is definitely one of my favorite foods. If you don't know what Schweinehaxe is, it is pork knuckle, and it's basically like about this big, like it's huge, and it's got like a crunchy pork crackling, and then just like a really juicy pork filling. It's, yeah, unreal. That was awesome, Wade. Very nice. Yep, it is pig's leg.
The shrouded stranger. At the edge of the foundation.
That's funny.
They wait.
Great, great little Bazaar reference thrown into that. And then yeah, you have that with sauerkraut, bit of horseradish, and mashed potato, and sometimes like a bit of a gravy. It's awesome. Wade, you'll appreciate this. First time that I had Schweinehaxe, or one of the first times in Germany that I had Schweinehaxe, it came out with shaved horseradish over the top of it, and I thought for some reason it was cheese, and so I thought for some reason it was cheese, so I took a massive bite of this pig with grated horseradish on it, and yeah, I had like steam coming out of my ears. It was a very intense culinary experience, but it was yeah, definitely one I remember. Fantastic. The food over there is awesome as well. Oh, that's the potato dumplings, right? Noble. I don't know how to pronounce it when I see it written, but I know what you're talking about. Is it noble or something like that? Because it's not knobloch. That's garlic. No. Noble. Nodal. Knedlik. Nodal. Knedlik. Knedliks, I think we have that in Poland as well. Knedliki, yeah. So we have that in Poland as well. It's all different versions of the same thing. Are you Czech D&B Master? If so, we're essentially forming a little European Union here, because I'm Polish. We got Wade. There we go. We got Wade from Germany, and D&B Master from Czechia, or the Czech Republic. So we got the European Union right here, boys. That's awesome. Semuknodul, though, they are made from bread. Where's Lord Force from? Well, mate, if we've got the European Union, you'd have to be from Austria or Russia. Lord Force, can you please be from Austria? Because that would be so good if we just formed the little area of Central Europe. Finland. I don't think you've mentioned that before, though. Don't say D&B remembers when you never told me. No, that's not fair. I just checked the history. I just checked the receipts. There was no mention of Finland prior, so you can't say, "Oh, D&B remembers" when I was never told. But geographically speaking, not too far off.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Another step forward on my path.
I've been watching your progress. At last, here you are.
Raven has OP builds. What's Raven? When you poison your items, gain plus 3% crit chance for the fight. That's really good. Chemical Fire is also great. I think we go for Exposing Toxins because we're doing 6 on 1, 6 by 3, 18. So on the first cast, or the first ammo, we're getting everything up to roughly about 20%. Plus that's actually activating as well. So we're getting everything up to about 22% crit chance right off the bat. So I think we're going to go Exposing Toxins. Raven has OP builds, got my ass handed to me. The Mac item, only left most item, can crit. Oh, shit. True, but that's also scaling the most. So if we can get double burn plus double shield, that's kind of popping off. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But critting shields are nice, yeah, exactly. We'll go against Lord Archon, let's see how we go. When you use an item shield 40, that'd be sick. Yeah, if we can get Unwavering, I'd be really happy with that. So that's at 24, 30, 36, 40, 50, 60, 63. Yeah, that's working really nicely. $800 burn, 4,000. Look how nice that number is. It's so rounded. How did I know we get Unwavering? We'll go Guardian Scourge. Pop that on the Boiling Flask. Alright, and going for the tenor.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study.
Just a little friendly sparring.
All the shield schools, no, you don't level. He was one off anyway. I guess you wouldn't have leveled anyway, yeah.
You thought you could win?
What did I do? What the? What? See? Easy. Well, everything's enchanted, and I'm happy with everything enchanted, so... Fastest space laser in the West, that was crazy. I've never seen a space laser that good. XP, yep. Yeah, everything else is enchanted. We're happy with how our enchants are. Go for the diamond tier loot item. Get the worst loot item you can possibly get. We literally could have had everything else. But this. Sharpening stones is such a waste. Waste of space. So smaller items. Give us a flying potion, please. Cool. I'm gonna get that. I know. Get rid of that shit. Get rid of that. Those gold tier items. Where you at?
Lux warned me about you.
Ooh. That's cool. Take no damage for 2 seconds. Interesting. I actually might leave that to the side. Just in case we do actually end up finding library. I guess not. If everyone says library was the correct move there, I'm happy for a face palm to be thrown into the chat.
Man or beast. Sometimes it's hard to tell. With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
When you crit, your poison items gain +2 poison. When you use an item with burn, that item gains 2 burn for the fight. When you crit, your weapons gain. When you crit, your poison items gain +2 poison. But when you use an item with burn, so we're going obviously that one. That's sick. You have the gold. Could have picked Lib and try it in PvE fight. That is very fair. Okay, I will concede that. Alright, I'm going potions here because I want a diamond flying potion. Find something that sells sampler. Wade, you're onto it, mate.
Look, it's okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone.
That's why we go see Herma. Because Herma's got everything except for the freaking sampler. Alright, last chance. Enchant an item with poison. Start with shield. Alright, real quick. Start with shield or hit Kena up for a sampler. Wade is saying relax. Lord Force is saying relax. Cardboard is saying relax. DNB Master, relax. Relax is guaranteed. That is true. Alright boys, fingers crossed. Let's go. Up against the pig in the same... Oh, he's had less wins than us.
Will you get me any closer?
Are you sure? Have you noticed? I'm huge.
Holy health. He's got 11,000 health. freeze versus freeze. Come on, get our freeze off. Oh my gosh. We got it. We did it, boys. Big up. GG. GG. Thank you.
Is it even a pursuit when perfection's so easy to catch?
Very happy with that. Very happy with that.